Hey, my name is Randall Constant, and I'm Amazon Live at 7:55. Yeah, a couple hours down the road. Let's see. Let me get my thing set up here. I kind of jumped on kind of early, too early, too early. Wasn't set. All right, at least I got that. Let me get that. Let me go ahead and put some in the chat before somebody beats me to it. Let's see if anybody is going to beat me to it today. I don't know. Let's see. Oh, let's see. All right. It's always happening. Things get changed all the time. You got to adapt to the situation. Let me go adapt. Let's see where my stuff is. Let me see. Let me see. I don't know how it changed up, but it changed up. All right. Let's see. It's a drafts. Dun, dun, dun. It's not that one. I'm working on it. I'm working on it. Let's see. No, it's not there. Oh man, I don't know what happened here. Let's see. Da, da, da. Okay, I think I got it. I think I got it. All right, good. All right, I'm getting there. Hey, it's a one man. One man. One man. See if I can get this here. All right. Oh, that's good. Nobody showed up yet. That's good. So I'm still going to get it out there first, I guess. I think. All right. My name is Randall Constant, and I'm at Amazon Live at 7:55. All right. That's what I said a while ago. See, I'm not losing. I know I said that already. Oh, let's see. Let's see. Hey, I'm just gonna jump into things. Look, I spent the whole day out in the yard cutting stuff, cutting grass, cutting weeds, trimming trees, cutting trees, using the what they call that, the chainsaw. Yeah, I was using a little chainsaw trying to knock down some trees. So I thought I was doing pretty good because I knocked a few trees down. Until I found out I knocked the wrong tree down with the flowers. It didn't have flower. It doesn't have flowers now. It doesn't look too good now, but it has flowers later. But I ended up trimming it too low. Because every year we trimmed it about right here, about the height of my head. I'd cut all the stuff on the top, and then it would grow up higher. But I figured, wow, I'm going to go ahead and cut it low this time. But I cut the wrong thing, so I guess I didn't do too good. Yeah. My wife wasn't too happy about that. I thought she was going to be happy. And then I'm always cutting something. I'm always cutting something she likes. That's how it goes. Hey, look, I got the pool in here. You know why? Because summer's almost here. I know there's a lot of people that have snow outside. But it's kind of like you kind of got to get started because look, some of these pools are on deal. Hey, Kmart Kelly. Hey, how's it going? Thanks so much. I think this is one of the first ones this is the first time you were the first one here. Kmart Kelly. Yeah, Kmart Kelly's first one here. Yeah, it is St. Patrick's Day. Look, I worked with the first company that I represented when I started my business was a roast beef manufacturer. And I sold corned beef, which is right in St. Patrick's Day territory. But the problem was, in my neck of the woods, it's all about roast beef, Cajun style roast beef. Well done, full of garlic. Well done, garlic. Well done, garlic. That's all we worried about was roast beef. Corned beef and pastrami was one of those things that you occasionally ordered. Hey, Screaming for Ice Cream is here. Yeah, thanks so much for stopping on in. Yeah, so the thing is, yeah, I had a chance to sell a lot of corned beef, but the thing is, I wasn't in corned beef territory. I was in roast beef territory. That's the way we like it. Anyway, we like, down where I'm at, we like well done. There's certain parts of the country that don't like that well done. They like the rare. They like the medium. They like the medium rare. They like the medium well done. They like every place in the country wants something different. Yeah, so there's a lot of food manufacturers that have to cater to the particular area. There's no such thing as one size does all. You got to cook it all kinds of different ways. But anyway, the first thing in the carousel is the Intex pool. That's a great pool. I would have loved to have had that pool when I was a kid. I don't know what I would have done if I would have had a pool that nice, because that's a nice pool. And I've said it many a times. The pool I had was like, I don't know, like 2/3 of the way to my knee. And I was a kid. But hey, it's what we had. That's what we had. But man, if you have parents that are talking about buying a pool like this in, let's see, we're in March. Yeah, if they're thinking about buying one for March so that they can put it out in the yard in May, that's a good thing. That's something to be excited about. Anyway, Intex is pretty good. Sells a bunch of pools, but they also sell a bunch of kayaks. Last year, I didn't know I fell into the kayak war, I guess. I didn't know that there was a whole bunch of people in this country that buy kayaks. There it is. I found out real quick. 3 of the top 10 items I sold last summer were kayaks. Yeah, kayaks. It was crazy. Kayaks. And it's the same company, Intex. Intex. All right, so if you want to buy a pool, the thing is, this is the one that I have in the carousel. This one happens to be $1,000, but they have ones that are $500. They have one that $200. They got some that are $50. They're all kinds of different price ranges, different sizes. Some are deep, some are shallow. They just have it. They just like the roast beef manufacturer. The roast beef manufacturer had to cook it a whole bunch of different ways to satisfy everybody in the country. Well, what Intex does is makes a different size for everybody, because everybody wants a different size. But like I said, if I was still a kid, I'd be pushing for that one that's 1,073. That looks good to me. Hey, look, I put the Best Way in there because that's the other brand that does pretty well with pools on Amazon. So if you're looking at putting a pool in your backyard, you want to have some variety, right? You want to have some choices. So, well, you got the round pools and you got the rectangle pools. There you go. That's the 2 kinds. Just go ahead and click it in the carousel and check out all the different things that are there. And the deal is with these pools, even if you don't want to get a pool, it's pretty nice to look at them. They're nice. They're nice to look at. No question. Hey, look, I put wait, let's see what the deal is. I thought I rearranged this, but it didn't rearrange. Anyway, I put my Elgato in here. I got the Elgato to kick up my game on the live streams, but I got to get my computer going first. I got to get it going. You just have to do things slowly to get it done right, I guess. Well, it takes a long time to program that Elgato. You got to find all the stuff that you want, and then you got to go ahead and put it in on a key by key basis. It's got 32 keys and it's got a bunch of pages. I think you can put 320 different keys. That takes a little time to do that. But boy, when you do all the work, it's nice. We've had typewriters all these years, but you never were in a situation where you decided, hey, I don't want an A on that key. I want to change it to a P. We couldn't do that. Whatever it was, that's what it was. But no, with this keyboard, you can change whatever you want. You can change it up, and it's bright, and you can see it, and you can put logos on the keys. So if you're a gamer or a future live streamer, this is a good thing to check into. Hey, let's see. I got the Dell Inspiron. I guess Inspiron. I got one. I'm working with it. One thing I can tell you, this unit is fast. It's fast. It's definitely fast. This particular one has a 32 gigabytes of RAM, and it's really nice for live streaming, and it's really nice for gaming. Yeah, it's a good thing. It's a good thing to have. Hey, Busy, how's it going? Yeah, happy St. Patty's Day. Yeah, I didn't do it. When the kids were young, we used to go to the parades, and catch all the cabbage. catch the cabbage and the potatoes and the carrots and all the stuff. And when it was all said and done, we had enough stuff to make a soup. Yeah, we did that when the kids were young, but we haven't done that in a while. But anyway, the parades went passing. The one thing about New Orleans, it's such a big deal for Mardi Gras when it came to the other parades. We're pretty good at the parade thing. We got all the stuff that you need for a parade. So St. Patty's Day is a big deal, in New Orleans also, without a doubt. So far so good. This Dell Inspiron is really nice. The thing that's so good for me is that it has a 27-inch screen, and I could read. And when I'm telling you about a product, a lot of times I'm looking at a product and it's got a whole bunch of stuff to read, and I'm trying to pick out exactly what I want to talk about. I might be looking for the calories. I might be looking for the caffeine. I might be looking for a lot of times I know what it is, but a lot of times I want to verify. I want to check it out. So I want to see it. It's nice to see. And things change. Things change. I'm still, let's see, just like this. It's just like here, the can says 10 calories, but I read something where it was 13 calories. Okay, so now I'm confused. Now I don't know what to say now. All right, so 10. But anyway, 10, whether it's 10 or 13, it's no big deal. The thing is, this particular item is low calorie, and it's got 200 milligrams of caffeine, which will keep you, I wouldn't recommend drinking this right before you go to sleep. But anyway, this one's sparkling orange. But I had no idea that it would take over #1 spot for like the whole year. It's been like at #1 for the whole year. It gave up a few days here or there. It gave a day or two, but that's about it. They've been completely dominating. Yeah, completely dominating. All right, this is something I was dealing with. I was dealing with all the grass out in the yard. It's not fun. I'm getting old for this. But anyway, the deal with the Works WG163, I'm kind of noticing the grass is starting to grow a little faster. It froze this week. We got down to freezing, but I'm still seeing that grass growing. Things are moving. So it won't be long. You gotta appreciate the fact. Well, in our case, when you live in the South and it's winter time, it kind of gives you a little bit of an opportunity to kind of rest. You don't have to worry about doing all the grass cutting. Grass cutting is the big deal, especially when the grass grows fast. But the guys out in the cold places, y'all got the shovel in the snow, getting rid of the snow. We don't have no snow to get rid of. We don't have none. I had that snow blower in the carousel there for a while, but I'm never going to use one. Never going to use one. Hey, anyway, the Works WG163. $112.79. The grass is starting to grow, so you gotta take this in consideration. The weed eater you have might be ready to kick the bucket. They do kick the bucket every once in a while. Anyway, I got this in my office. Yeah, I brought you the dirt and everything. Yeah, from the yard. Yeah, so the thing is here you got a little button here, and you just pull the string to the right length. Makes it so easy. Just press the button, pull the string. I gotta put me another string in there. I think the string done. I finished up the last piece of the string there. Anyway, you got that, but you also have these two little wheels. Let me get this thing knocked out. Yeah, you got the two little wheels. They go right down that sidewalk, right down the sidewalk, and you could go ahead and cut that grass in a straight line. And it helps when you got some wheels. There's no doubt about that. And if you're on the short side or you're on the tall side, you can adjust the length of this. One size fits all. You could make the adjustments. You got this little button here that feeds in the line. If you have line. I don't have no line in there right now. But you go ahead and feed the line there. And then you got your battery here. It's so good to not have to worry about the cord. That cord. Now, I had the chainsaw going today, so I needed the cord, but it's good when you don't have the cord attached. Go ahead and plug it in, and you're ready to roll. So all it is, you got to do is charge it up, and you're going. You're going. Here we go. Let me get this back in here. Yeah, I have the Grass cutting's right around the corner. It's coming. Even though that you can't see the grass because you might have snow on top of the grass, it's coming. It's coming. It's gonna be here before you know it. All right, let's see. Let's see if I got my grass cutting stuff. Is that in here? Yep, right here. Hey, I got the Works WG163, and I'm just gonna go ahead and knock a little grass out. So let's go ahead. Let's check that out. Oh yeah, that's awesome. Main thing is just to keep up with it. The one thing on this unit is you got to keep up with it. You can't let the grass grow for 3, 4, 5 weeks and then decide that you're going to go ahead and trim the grass. It's tough for that unit to do that. But if you stay up with it, it's an easy thing to work with. That's why it was so popular. Now, did I know it was that popular? No, I didn't know until I started selling a bunch of them. When I started selling a bunch of them, I started to pay attention. When I started to pay attention, I found out, well, there must be a reason. It's because it's a pretty good piece of equipment to work with. Pretty popular. The other piece of equipment that I have is that Black & Decker hedge trimmer. And the thing with that is that, well, that's what I use today. I didn't use it all, but I did cut up a bunch of stuff. The thing is, well, in my case, when you wake up and they didn't this the way I do it. I don't know about you. But if the garbage didn't pass yet and you got room in your can, and you got a chance to go trim some stuff and throw it in the garbage, that's exactly what I was looking to do. So I cut some trees and everything, cut them up and put them in the garbage, and then the garbage man passed. So that was good. The only thing is I still had stuff to cut. Well, we'll get it next time. Hey, here's the hedge trimmer. My wife told me today, I heard her say, don't cut the azaleas. That's what she said. Hey, this is the Black & Decker hedge trimmer, the 22-inch. This gives you an idea of how well it works. I just want to trim this off of the sidewalk. It's kind of blocking the sidewalk. Let's see if it takes care of things. Let's see. All right, I didn't cut them that bad. She said not to cut the azaleas, but they're on the sidewalk. I had to get them off the sidewalk. I had to do that. So that's what I did. Got them off the sidewalk. All right, let's see. Hey, I got with the summer coming along, the Yeti. Well, this goes both ways. You can have a hot drink in here and you have a cold drink here. It's all insulated. So, you got that thing. This particular one comes from Hershey. Yeah, Hershey went it. Some of the guys from Hershey went ahead and sent Calvin a Yeti. So I thought it was pretty cool. So I'm using this Yeti so I could spread the word of Reese's. Yeah, Reese's. The Reese's good stuff. Look, this Yeti's got 136,000 reviews. 136,000 reviews. That's a lot. There's not many items that get above 100,000 reviews, and this is what it's got. This is definitely what it's got here. And you got the Cardia Mobile. The Cardia Mobile. I got the Cardia Mobile. Let's see. Got the Cardia Mobile here. Every afternoon when I'm finished doing my Amazon Lives, I'm checking. Sit down to watch TV, and I see the Cardia Mobile, and the first thing they say is, you can get this at Amazon. So I figured since we're on Amazon, talk about the Cardia Mobile. The only thing is it's sold out, so I got to wait for it. Got to wait for it to come back in. Let's see where we're at. Let's see. I think, still sold out. Just got to wait. It'll be back sooner or later. Hey, I got the Instapot Duo Chris at 169. The one thing I always say, you got different sizes. Sometimes the 8-quart pot is on the high side, and sometimes the 6-quart is on the low side. So you have to check both ones, because sometimes if the price is right, you don't mind to drop down to 6-quart. Sometimes some people want the 8-quart, so I can understand that. But this is a good item if you're moving out in a place and you're trying to live with a minimum amount of stuff. And I highly recommend that is to live with a minimum amount of stuff, because when you get old like me, what do you do with your stuff? You got stuff all over the place. some of the people that are young and have a lot of stuff, wait till you get old, then you got a lot of stuff. It gets worse as time goes by. You get a lot of stuff. Yeah, no doubt. So anyway, if you want to minimize what you got in the kitchen, an Instapot Duo, Chris, is a multitasker. It can do all kinds of different things. You could steam meatballs. You could put cocktail smokies in the deal and go ahead and put it in barbecue sauce or spaghetti sauce. Spaghetti sauce. Yeah, that's what they used to always say back in the day. Spaghetti. Everything was a spaghetti sauce, but not anymore. They break it down to all the different types of sauce. Anyway, this pretty much has a permanent spot behind me because of the fact that there's just so many things that you could cook with it. And then the deal is, if you're like me and you're hanging around the food all the time, you need something to help you to knock off the pounds. I got a few pounds to knock off, and this Nordic Track is a great way to jump into kicking up the steps. Yeah, this one actually goes 10 miles an hour. It's got a 10% incline, and well, most people can't do 10 miles an hour in a 10% incline, but if you could, you'd be burning some calories. The one thing I can tell you is that I learned this in 2017. Oh, by the way, back in 2017, I just saw a picture. Calvin and I were at the Hard Rock Casino watching Pat Benatar and her husband singing. Yeah, five years ago, Calvin and I went to a concert. How about that? I didn't know. I didn't remember. I just saw the picture come up. Let's see. What am I looking for? I gotta see. What was I looking for? Oh, yeah. I know what I was looking for. Yeah, back in 2017, 2016 and 2017, I was eating real good in my neighborhood, but sooner or later I had to go the other way. I had to go ahead and work and try to go ahead and knock off some pounds. I didn't do it with the treadmill. I did it with a Fitbit, because the Fitbit's got an app that's pretty awesome. You can keep up with all the. You could do your portion control, and you could go ahead and put everything into the app, and it'll graph exactly what's going on there. Now, that's with the help of the Fitbit scale. I ended up putting the Fitbit scale in that situation too. So the deal is, yeah, that's where the treadmill comes into play. It depends on what you want to do. Back in 2000, let's see, it was 2009. That's when I remember the Nike sensor, the one you put in your shoe. Yeah, that was good as long as you were wearing the shoes. But what about if you weren't wearing the shoes? You couldn't keep track of how much you were burning during the course of a day. Then later on, the Fitbit, they came out with like a Fitbit. Not a Fitbit. They came out with the Nike Fuel Band, the Nike Fuel Band 1. And then they came out with the Nike Fuel Band 2, and they kind of kept track of what you were burning. And then later down the road, they came out with this Fitbit. And this Fitbit, I was kind of like, I don't know about you. I knew who Nike was, but I didn't know who Fitbit was. Fitbit, who's Fitbit? And does it work? And I was reading, and it said it can do all kinds of things. Got to keep track of your sleep, let you know how, if you were sleeping in a deep sleep, if you're sleeping in a REM sleep. It did all these different things, and I didn't kind of believe it. But anyway, I took a shot at it. I didn't have a choice because the Nike Fuel Band was not being made anymore. So I had to go to something. So I went to this. I wore it for 3 weeks, and I was pretty impressed because I thought, after wearing the Fuel Band for 5 years, I kind of had an idea what's accurate, what's not. Okay, it's not going to be exact. It's not going to be perfect, but it's going to give you a good idea. This is the best idea we have of what's going on. So after wearing it for 3 weeks, I'm all in. So I did the portion control. I did the walking. I did the going up the stairs. But my point was the fact that you don't have to run. You don't have to run. You could lose the weight just walking. And that's what I did. I walked and I climbed stairs. I went up the stairs. And then the worst part was didn't eat that much. I don't like that part. I don't. Yeah, that's not fun. Anybody that says that losing weight is easy, all you got to do is this. No, that's not That's not the situation. Not all you got to do. Yeah, it takes a lot of work, and that's what happened there. So when it was all said and done in that situation, I ended up losing 51 pounds in 17 weeks. And the deal is I ended up writing about it. And then Fitbit contacted me. Fitbit found out. And then they contacted me, asked me what I did, what I ate. Could they see what I ate? And they ended up downloading all my data because I documented everything, all the stuff I ate, all the stuff I did. The watch did most of the work, of course. Not this one. Of course, back then it was this one. This did all the work. But everything was documented, and that's what they were interested in. So as far as all the things I've done in my life, that's probably the hardest. That was the hardest thing to do, probably. I don't think anybody wants to commit to 115 days of not eating too much and doing a lot of work. No, I don't think so. That's how that worked out. All right, let's see. I'm gonna jump into one of the food sections. I'm gonna see what the deal is. I think I'm gonna jump into the grocery and gourmet food section today. I did the snacks and I did beverages yesterday. I think I'm gonna jump into that today. I got some of the. Hey Jeff, how's it going? Thanks so much for dropping in. Thanks for dropping in. Appreciate that. All right, let's see. I'm gonna go on over to, let's see where I'm at. I stopped on the Nordic track. Oh yeah, well let me just say this. Hey, you got the Greater Goods nutrition scale. This is a scale. This is a scale that's pretty awesome. I went ahead and one of my customers bought it, so I went check it out. And somebody had a real good idea. I mean, real good idea. Because they were able to put the nutrition facts on the scale. You got the calories, you got the cholesterol, you got the total carbs, you got the protein, et cetera, et cetera. Everything's there. So when you get started, you get to figure out whether or not you still want to eat that because it's got, let's say, 20 grams of sugar. Or maybe you want to back it down to 10. So you still got a chance to put it back. So this is good. This is a great scale. I bought one just so that I could show it. I ended up picking it up for $37, but the lowest price I saw was $32, $37. Right now it's at $47. If you see it if you get to see it later down the road in the 30s, that's where I'd pull the trigger there, that's for sure. Oh, look, I got my ice machine. Oh, I forgot to turn it on. I'm gonna have to turn on my ice. All right, got the power on. It's gonna make 9 ice cubes in the matter of 8 minutes. So it's working on it right now. All right, let me go ahead and jump. I'm gonna go ahead and jump into the. Let's see if I could get to it. Let's see. Going on over to. Gonna share my screen. Gonna share the screen. Gonna go out to the Amazon Live. There we go. Amazon Live. Go ahead and share that. Oh, look at that. We got Christy Ferrari and the Hubs, and they're doing all kinds of stuff. They're working together today. Christy usually works in the morning, and Alex usually works in the afternoon, but they're working together. Okay, we got that going on. Let's see who else. Hey, one thing about Amazon Live, everybody's kind of got their niche. Everybody kind of has a deal. Like the deal with Alex, he's always talking about gaming. He's always doing the gaming thing. So he knows the gaming thing. He knows the different games that are available. He knows the computers that you work on. He knows the mice, the mouses that you work with. He knows all that stuff. He knows when things are coming out. So if you like gaming, he's a good guy to follow. Now, as far as clothing, then you might want to follow Christy in the morning when she does hers. I think she said she did her live streams on Tuesday. Let's see. We got It's Me Tyler. Where's It's Me Tyler? Hey, where's It's Me Tyler? Let's see. Oh, maybe he's not there. He's not there right now. I thought he was there. Let's see. Let's see who's live. Let's see. Hey, Rachel's there. Let's see. Rachel Rachel, it's pretty easy to figure out Rachel, she's always talking about dogs. That's what she's talking about. That's her niche. You want to know about dogs? This is the channel. The stuff that's in her carousel is pretty much all related to the dog. Since most Amazon customers probably have a dog, yeah, I think it's at least 50% of the customers. I would imagine. I think that's what it is, something like that. So anyway, that's what she covers. So going on Amazon Live is kind of like going to the TV. Kind of like the TV. You got different things to watch for. Hey, you got Kimberly Millionaire on. She's on. Now, the one thing she does is she covers deals. She's always covering deals. That's what she's covering. Deals. That's what it is. Deals. Let's see. And then, of course, you know, in my case, I'm all about the food. And let's see, Damon. Now, Damon, every time I see Damon, every time he's cooking. He's always cooking. Always cooking. I haven't seen him do anything other than cook. Yeah, and he's been on for a while. Yeah, so Damon, let's see what he's got. What he's got cooking today. I don't see it. Let's see. Well, anyway, you like cooking? That's the guy. Oh, look, we got Rome Knows Tech. If you're interested in tech, he's not on right now. He's not live right now, but you could check out Rome Knows Tech. Damon knows food and Damon knows how to cook. Rome knows tech. Let's see who else we got. We got the Cookbook Diva. Guess what she covers? Nothing but cookbooks. She deals with foods every once in a while, but she's always into the cookbooks. That's kind of how it goes. That's kind of how it goes. Let's see. Is there any let me see. Let me look real quick here. Oh, I'm in the wrong section there. I was looking. Oh yeah, you got the deal guy. I think the deal guy was on. I think I missed him today. You got the Countess of Low Carb. Countess of Low Carb. Look, you're looking for like one of those iRobot Roombas. She's got each and every one of them. I think she got every one. So she's good to watch for that. She's got, of course, stuff for the house, stuff for outside and in the yard and stuff like that. Let's see. You got Son Joe. He covers all the lawn stuff, just like I'm talking about. I'm talking about a few things. He talks about all the stuff that you need. Frida Family. Kim's usually cooking. You like cooking? Frida Family's cooking. Call That Geek. He kind of explains all the stuff that he buys on Amazon. He does a good job of doing the video, doing the different cameras and stuff. That's what Call That Geek does. Gracefully Glam, she's talking about the deals all the time. And I think she does a lot of clothes. I think she does quite a bit of clothes. Aaron Putnam, he does tech. I see him all the time. The French Glow starts the morning. Starts out in the morning and he covers everything in the house. All the tech stuff, the TVs, the computers, all the high-tech devices. He covers that. Then you got Tiffany Allison 7. She does a lot of clothes. Hey, so there's a lot of stuff on Amazon Live. You go to the first Amazon Live, you don't have any interest. Like you could watch me and say, I don't want to know about food. I'm not interested in food. I don't care about the snacks. I just don't care about it. Okay, well that's fine. You got a lot of other places to go on Amazon Live. And then there's two-way conversations. You can make comments. They can make comments back to you. So that's the thing that's pretty cool. All right, I'm going to go to bestsellers. Going to the bestsellers, I'm going to jump into the grocery and gourmet food section. I'm going to see if Celsius is still on the top here. Let's see where Celsius is. Are they still in first place? And they are. They are. Sure are. Uh-oh, my computer died. Hey, wake up, wake up. Yep, still, I'm back. I'm back. Still trying to get this thing fixed. I'm still trying to get this thing fixed. Got the computer operating at a very fast speed, but there's one little problem that I still don't have fixed. It kind of puts me, it kind of comes to a halt sometimes. I just got to figure out what the deal is. Let's see. All right. I think I'll just jump over here. I gotta go ahead and share the screen again. See how far I can get this time. Gonna share the screen. I'm going on over to Amazon, and I'm gonna go ahead and cover the grocery and gourmet food section. I saw that Celsius is in first place. All right, we got Celsius in first place again with 10 calories and 200 milligrams of caffeine. If you want to pick me up, there you go. Celsius. I got the Celsius right here. It's right here. This is the one that's the orange. It's been having a lock on the number one spot all year long. It's given up number one a few days, and that was it. But it's been pretty much dominating. Now, last year at the fourth quarter, it was dominated by sparkling ice. This particular beverage has 17 different flavors. So I tried a bunch of them. I tried the cherry limeade. It was good. I tried the classic lemonade. It was good. I tried the coconut limeade. It was good. And I tried the grape raspberry. So I tried 4 of them. They all worked out. Look, they got 5 calories. That's the big selling point. That's the huge selling point. Okay, so it doesn't have 0. That's all right. 5. I can live with 5. All it's got to do is taste good. That's what it's all about. This has got vitamins and antioxidants. So it's better than a lot of other things that we drink. It's got some good stuff. Yeah, you could also have a subscription if you want. You could save up to 15% on a subscription. Yeah, you could. It's possible. Hey, look, you got the cans. They got the caffeine. They got only 70 milligrams of caffeine. And it's got 5 calories too. So the can has the caffeine. It's got 5 calories. The bottle has 5 calories. The can has 6 different flavors. And the bottle has 17 different flavors. Well, that's where you're at. That's the deal. And that's the 2 dominating items on the best-selling grocery and gourmet food section. These are the 2 dominating ones. Hey, look at Donut Shop. Donut Shop is coming out of nowhere at number 3. It's usually in the top 10, but it's usually not at number 3. That's pretty high. That's up there. They're doing something right there. Wow, at number 3, Donut Shop. Let me see. I'm gonna look to see if there's anything interesting in the Donut Shop one. Let's see. And you got the one, you could get that Donut Shop coffee cup too on Amazon. Yeah, so it's all about the Donut Shop. At number 3, that's pretty impressive. I'm impressed. I am. Hey, you got the organic loose tea that just happens to be blended in the USA. Now, since 2014, I've spent a lot of time talking about or writing about food and beverage manufacturers from the 50 states. Yeah, that's what I do. But occasionally I get stuff that's from another country. That's all right. That's all right. I just try to concentrate on what's in our backyard. And we got a lot of good stuff in our backyard. Hey, we got Monster at number 5. You got Frito-Lay at number 6. Frito-Lay got the Cheetos, the Fritos, and the Doritos. Those 3 brands right there. That's enough. That's enough to keep you busy. The Doritos, the Cheetos. I don't know. When I have a box with a bunch of stuff in it, I'm looking for the Cheetos. I'm looking for the Dorito nacho cheese, and I'm kind of looking for the Funyuns. That's what I'm looking. That's what I'll probably eat first. Calvin likes the Ruffles. My son Calvin, he likes Ruffles. Ruffles have ridges. If you lived in the 60s, that's all they talked about. Ruffles have ridges. Hey, you got Orgain organic protein at number 7. You got the M&Ms, the Milky Way, the 3 Musketeers, the Twix, and the Snickers at number 8. This is the Easter version. The candy companies, they do a Halloween pack, they do a Christmas pack, they do a Valentine's pack, they do a Easter pack. They always got to change the pack for all the different holidays. Some companies never change for the holidays, but the candy companies do. Yeah, so that's at number 8. I don't know about you. I'm a big fan of Twix and a big fan of Snickers. If I had to flip, I almost flip a coin, but if I had to pick, I guess I'd go with Twix. I guess, but I like Snickers too. Hey, and then you got the M&Ms with peanuts. From what I can tell, the peanut one is the most popular one. Yeah, the peanut one's pretty popular, without a doubt. I've done some polls on it, and the peanuts really did well. So I don't have the actual sales, but I think peanuts are it. Hey, you got the Lavazza coffee, whole bean coffee. They actually made it all the way to number 2 one time. I saw them get to number 2. I never saw them at number 1, but I saw them at number 2. Then you got Nespresso, the Nespresso capsules at number 10 and 11. Wow, look, they've been hanging out in the top 10 there lately, and looks like since it's getting a little warmer, maybe they're falling a little bit. But their sales were on fire this year. They sold a lot of product, without a doubt, no question. 1 week it was, I saw they had 5 of the top 25 items. To have 5 items in the top 25 on Amazon, that's pretty incredible, I would say. Oh, there you got Welch's. You got the Welch's fruit snacks here. Yeah, they're extremely popular. That's my favorite fruit snack, without a doubt. Here's the one with the yogurt.
Made with real fruit, covered in creamy yogurt. Welch's Fruit and Yogurt Snacks. Snack fruitfully.
Hey guys, welcome back. Today we are reviewing Amazon's 40 pouches of the Welch's
all right, I had to check my sound
fruit
to make
snacks.
sure the sound was coming
So let's
out,
go ahead and
just to make
show
sure.
you guys. So
all right,
if you want to pause the video and get some
one here,
nutrition facts, you can do that.
Jump out of this one, and then I'm going to jump over to this one. Yeah, this is the one. This is the one I think this is the one that's doing all the business right here. The mixed fruit one. Yeah, this is a real good selling item on Amazon.
What happens when fruit is your first ingredient? You get a snack that's bursting with delicious taste. Welch's Fruit Snacks. Snack fruitfully.
Hey guys, welcome back. Today we are reviewing Amazon.
All right, you got the fruit snacks at number 12. A lot of times they're higher on the list there. All right, you got Argain organic protein at number 13. You got the Frito-Lay kettle chips at number 14. Just recently, I went ahead and I hold on just a second there. Okay, I'm back. Yeah, I thought it was frozen there for a while, but I'm always checking. Hey, I did a deal on LinkedIn. I have 75,750 followers, and I do food polls all the time, and I ask the question, what's your favorite chip? Is it kettle chips or regular chips? And when it was all said and done, regular chips got 55% of the vote. Kettle chips got 45%. You see, so kettle is catching up. Kettle's catching up. You notice that there's many more options on kettle than we used to have. So kettle's happening. Hey, you got Zevia here at number 15. Another 0-calorie beverage. Now, one thing about this particular product line, man, it's got some selling points. Man, does it. Let me check with Dr. Zevia. Look, as far as Dr. Zevia is concerned, look, you got 0 calories, 0 sugar. You got a 0 glycemic impact. You're non-GMO. You're kosher. You're vegan. You're gluten-free. You're soy-free. You're sodium-free. You got no preservatives. You got no artificial colors. That's about as many selling points as you could possibly hope for. But there's only one more. There's one more, and that's the taste great. You need the taste great one. So you got to find out which one you like. Now, I was really surprised because the one I liked the most was the ginger root beer. I didn't think that was going to be the case, but I tried a bunch of them, and that's the one that I like. I think the ginger ale was another one. Ginger ale was, I think, my second best one out of the ones I tried. So I tried a bunch of them. All right, let's check out the Zevia. The Zevia, they talk about no bad. They don't pack the bad stuff, just the good stuff.
Refreshing. Mouth-watering. Zero sugar flavors you crave. Zesty and fun. Rich, flavorful, and all naturally sweetened. Discover delicious Zevia zero-calorie and zero-sugar sodas. Zevia, live your best.
Flavor and fun with no bad stuff? With Zevia, you can have it all. Craveable flavors. Refreshing choices. Always zero sugar and zero calories. Have it all. Zevia, live your best.
Today I'm going to show.
All right, you got Zevia. Then you got Body Armor at number 16. The regular Body Armor has 120 calories. It's got the vitamins and the antioxidants, but it's got 120 calories. Me, as far as I'm concerned, I like the one with the 20 calories. They make one with 120, they make one with 120. But the one with the 120 sells better, so hey, that's the way it goes. You got Body Armor. Body Armor, you got like 12 flavors. You got berry lemonade. You got fruit punch. You got blackout berry. You got blue raspberry. You got gold berry. You got the Mamba Forever. You got the orange mango. You got the pineapple coconut. You got the mixed berry, the strawberry banana, the watermelon strawberry, and you got the tropical punch. So there's all kinds of different flavors to choose from, but it's some good stuff to drink when you're working out or working out in the yard.
This is the black.
All right, Body Armor. You got the monk fruit sweetener at number 17. That's good for making cookies and muffins and cakes and candy. Works great for that. It's always in the top 20 though. So they're selling some sweetener. Let's put it that way. You got the San Francisco Bay Coffee Company. Hey, they got a coffee called it's the fog. Oh, wait, what is it? Fog Chaser. Yeah, all I can remember was the fog. My brain was a little foggy there. Yeah, the Fog Chaser. Yeah, if you're drinking Fog Chaser, you're probably drinking this coffee. All right, let's see. We got we got this lady that's gonna make the basket. If she makes the basket, they don't have to redo the video. Let's see. Is it still there? I don't know. Let's take a look.
Convenience is a simple luxury, but at San Francisco Bay Coffee, it's merely the bottom line. Where we go above and beyond is giving you a fresh packed gourmet coffee with the French press taste in one cup. Convenience used to come at a price, but now it doesn't have to. With our commercially compostable coffee pods, you can make your one cup anytime and feel better about it. Taste a difference. Make a difference.
Guys, I consider myself somewhat of a friend.
Hey, I just saw that. I just wanted to let you know I just saw the kayak. The kayak is $97. Let me go there on my carousel. Let me see. Let me jump back to my carousel. All right, I finished at number 18. Let me check back here. Check back here. All right. Yeah, I'm checking back here. Yeah, I just looked at my carousel. Let me go back. This Intex. They got the Intex kayak here. This particular kayak last year, 3 of the top 10 best-selling items for me were all kayaks. Well, I just saw that the one-seater is still at $97. It's at $97. That price is on the way up. If you're planning on doing any kayaking, and it's an item you have interest in, don't wait till the summer because the prices are going to be up. They're going to be up. Last year, the one-seater was hanging out in the 160s and 170s pretty much. And this two-seater was hanging out in the 170s and 180s. It's at 148. It's priced right. It's got a good price. It's got a real good price. But they're going to be going up. And then this is definitely related to the price of petroleum. The barrel of oil is going to be on the high side. Well, that's what you need to make this kind of stuff. So I could see price increases here on top of, getting back to last year's pricing. So anyway, the price is right. It's the one-seater, the two-seater. And you got the fishing one too. You got one for fishing. Last year, I was doing real well with the one-seater and the two-seater, and I decided, well, let me put the fishing one in there. And I thought, well, that one's $349. That's going to slow things down. Well, guess what? It didn't. People still bought the kayak, even though it was $349. That last year it stayed in the $349 to $309 ballpark. That's where it stayed pretty much all summer. But right now, in fact, I ought to look before I say. Let me see what the other prices are. The fishing one. They got a fishing version. They got the fishing version. Where it's at? $279. Yeah, $279 instead of, it was $349 last year. $349 when I start right around Father's Day, right around June. $349. Right now it's at $279. So if you're looking for a kayak for the summertime or the spring, don't wait till the spring. Don't wait till we get there because the prices are going to be up. Just today is the 314th day in a row that I'm Amazon Live. I've been on for 314 days in a row. So I kind of notice a few prices. I kind of know. The kayak's one of them. All right, let's see. Oh yeah, I was in my carousel. Yeah, let me jump. I'm just gonna jump around in the carousel. Why not? Hey, look, I decided that I was gonna go ahead and put different things in my carousel. Couple things, just something a little different. So I'll put these Temptations. There's a lot of, like I said, there's a lot of Amazon customers that have a dog, and there's a lot that have a cat. So I'll put in something for the cat. I gotta tell you this. I fed this to a cat, and the cat went crazy. That's all I'm saying. I went crazy, and I'm not alone in there. I have several Amazon customers that told me they got cats that are crazy about it too. So I'm just saying, I don't know what it tastes like, but apparently the cat does. Cat likes the stuff. Okay, Temptations. I have that in the carousel. It's one of the top selling items in the pet supply department. Then you got Caesar. That's the little desserts, the little treats, the little entrees for the little dogs, right? Because I think you would need a lot of them for the big dog, but for the little dog, it's a perfect thing. So I figured I'd put that in there. That's another item that does pretty well. As far as doing well, I see I got the Westinghouse generator. That was the number one selling item I had last year. And why was that? Because when I started on Amazon Live back in May, it was right after I kind of was starting to recover from Hurricane Zeta. We had Hurricane Zeta came visit and kind of rearranged my roof a little bit. So I got my roof fixed. And then I started Amazon Live. And I said, well, you know what? Maybe I should talk about hurricanes, getting ready for hurricanes. And one thing that's a good thing to have during hurricanes is a generator. A lot of people put that on their wish list, but a lot of times you don't get it because it's a lot of money. You spend $1,000 on something you might not ever use. You can buy this and you can have it for 10 years and never use it. But if you buy $1,000 barbecue pit, you're going to use it. So that's the thing. So I figured I'd talk about that. And that's the Westinghouse was my number one selling item in 2021. And the Duramax generator was my number 2 selling item in 2021. They're both big units. The Westinghouse is 12,500 watts of power. It runs on gas. It runs on propane. And it's got one of these clicker things. It's got like one of those key fob deals or whatever that you click it and you start up your generator. Well, the Duramax, it has an electric start. So it gets going. It's got an 18 horsepower motor, but you don't want to crank that one, you know. You want electric start, so that's what you have. So Duramax and Westinghouse, they did really, really well in 2021, without a doubt. I expect a lot this year. Hey, this winter, I got this winter AC, portable AC. I just fixed my AC last week. My AC was out during the winter time. You know, it was out. And, you know, during the winter, you don't usually use it. You know, so I didn't get it fixed, but I just got it fixed. I just got it fixed last week. So now it's operating. So I was able to put my air conditioner on. Wow, that's great. The last thing you want to do is sweat while you're doing an Amazon Live. You don't want to be sweating. So I got my air conditioner working. But when your AC goes out, and sometimes you got to order parts. And you could be in the middle of the summer and you could be out of luck. But if you have a portable air conditioner and you can hook it up to one particular window, blow it out one window, and I guarantee you the whole family will be hanging out in that one room during the time that your air conditioner's out. But anyway, this winter I put this Serene, are you wearing a whole lot of green? You know what? I don't have no green. No, I don't have no green today. I should have wore green. Oh well. And I almost did. I almost had one with green. Didn't do it. All right, the winter. Yeah, I put it in at 5 1/4, and it went from 5 1/4 to 475, and it stayed in that ballpark pretty much the whole year. Except I did see it break out one time. It went to 459, if I'm not mistaken. So this winter actually finished 2021. It was like a top 10 item for me, so it did well this winter, that particular one. Hey, I got the Kasa smart plugs, and I got a bunch of these, and I'm in the process of setting them up for my son so he can control some different devices in the house. Somewhere along the line. Gonna get that done. And I also got the other one. I got that Kasa plug, and I got this for the outdoor. I picked it up with plans of doing the Christmas decorations on the outside with this, and didn't get it done. Maybe next year I'll have it ready for next year. Hey, look, when you're a baby boomer, it takes a while to get used to this, all this new technology. You got to set everything up, you know. You got to set up everything. Hey, I put this Apple AirTag in here for one main reason. It's a good way to keep track of your keys, because the keys are the key. If you lose your keys and you find your keys, at least you could open your car and you could open your house. So that's the main thing. Then you could take it from there. But the Apple AirTag, if you set it up and you like it at $29, you could buy the 4-pack, which is $100. So you can save a few bucks there. But you can try one. Try one before you invest in a bunch of them. See if you like it. See if it does what you want it to. Finding your keys will make you the happiest person that you'll know of. Hey, I put the Toshiba microwave in here at $149. See this right here? I got the Gallants. I got these Gallants toaster ovens because they're done in retro red. Got the retro red, and I got the Bebop blue, and they got a surf green, and they got a vinyl black. But they got the toaster oven, they got the microwave oven, and then they got the refrigerators. They're the small refrigerators, not the big refrigerators, but they all match. You can set them up in your office. And the reason I put this Toshiba in here is because the Gallant's microwave, it's good for heating up coffee and heating up a burrito or whatever, hot cocoa. But this Toshiba here, this one's a little smarter and can do a lot more things. So what you can get for $149 on the microwave situation is so much more than what we had way back in the day. Way back in the day, the microwaves were expensive. I think the first microwave that went in my house was like in 1977, I think. And I think it was like priced through the moon, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know why. I'm pretty sure it was bought for like $600, the first microwave we had. And then the microwave just started coming down. I think, yeah, a hot price on a microwave in 1984 was $129 or something like that. Yeah, you didn't have $49 microwaves back then. It took a while to get to that point. But like 77, from 1977 to 84, that's 7 years, okay? So the price started to come down, but it's really down now. The fact that you could buy a microwave for $49, that's crazy. Hey, I put the Zenith in here. The Zenith in here was a top 10 selling item for me last year. I had the Zenith. You know how you got to pick something and you go with it? Well, I went with Zenith. So I'm going through the whole year with Zenith. I got the video. They got the video. If you ever want to see how they put the mattress in the box, you know the mattress that expands? Yeah, if you ever want to see how they put it in the box, go ahead and check out Zenith because you can find out how you put it in the box. But the deal with me is that a few months ago, I was kind of thinking, well, I got 5 mattresses from Amazon. I bought it 10 years ago. 10 years ago from Amazon. When I bought the mattresses from Amazon, I went ahead and checked, read the reviews, checked the pricing, and I bought the mattress. But if you would have asked me last year, hey, Randall, what kind of mattress you have? I would have told you I got a mattress that I bought at Amazon. That's what I would have told you. And that's what I have. But I had to go check it out. So I went flip it over 3 months ago or so. I flipped it over. When I flipped it over, I didn't have a Zenith. I had a Lucid. So now, okay, I sold a lot of Zeniths last year, and then I got a Lucid. So let me put the Lucid. So I put the Lucid and the Zenith, put both of those in. So now I got 2 horses in the game here. I got to work both of them there. Hey, there's that Duramax, the one that's at $13.99. That's the one that actually was the second best-selling item I had last year. And like I said, the reason is getting ready for hurricane season. Hey, look, they got the gazebo in here. Yeah, this gazebo is 12 by 18. That's a big one. Man, I wouldn't mind having that in my backyard. That's nice. You put your barbecue there, your picnic table, and you're in business. And it's nice. Check it out. Click it and check it out. Let's see what it looks like. Last year, if I'm not mistaken, it was $29.99 as far as the regular price was concerned, but it looks like it's like 10% higher than last year. At least the regular price is. Hey, you got the Apple Watch Series 7 here. In fact, I think I sold one yesterday. Yeah, I actually did. Even though I talk about Fitbit all the time, I do talk about the fact that whether you get a Fitbit or a Samsung or a Garmin or an Apple, it's all about keeping track of what you're burning during the course of a 24-hour day. And then if you want to and take the steps of weighing all the food, then you could keep track of what you're eating. And if you do that, then you could kind of tell whether you're going to gain weight or lose weight or maintain your weight. I'm doing a good job of gaining my weight right now. I'm in the gaining weight series. Yeah, but the Apple Series 7, that's pretty good. Hey, you got the Vitamix 5200. This one's at $370. I've been seeing it bounce around from $369, $379, $389 for the last few weeks. Yeah, the Vitamix 5200. Nice blender. Yeah, I'll pick up half of it there. Now let me put the top on there. But anyway, this is pretty well made. The blender really has a nice little engine in there. Yeah. The motor's heavy duty, and you can make all those green smoothies you want, but don't make one for me. No, I don't want no green smoothie. But you can make all the green smoothies you want. It's the perfect blender to do that. Hey, you got the Intex there at $148. That's a good price. I'm telling you. After being on Amazon Live for 314 days in a row, I can tell you that price is right. $148. You know what else is pretty good? The DeWalt sliding, the miter saw. This miter saw. We got a miter saw. We got one right after Hurricane Katrina. And I'm telling you, we used it a lot during the last 15 years. Let's see, where's that? Let's roll the miter, the miter saw footage. Where is the miter saw footage? It's here somewhere. Yeah, here we go. This is probably the easiest work that this unit ever had to do. Hey, if you need to go ahead and cut a piece of wood, DeWalt's the way to go. It'll get the job done. That's it. That's it. That's all it was. That's all it is. So anyway, one thing I noticed after being on 314 days in a row, a lot of this equipment that you use to do construction during the summertime, it gets a little pricey during the summertime, but some of these items are on deal. They're on deal before you get to the peak season, because nobody likes to build anything in the snow with the 20 mile an hour with the 20 30 mile an hour gusts and it's 17 degrees outside. You usually wait till the warmer weather comes up before you start doing your work. Well, anyway, that's what everybody's doing, is doing all the stuff at the same time, and that's when the price goes up. Yeah. Hey, look, got the Levoit air purifier. Hey, Chuck, how's it going? How you ran? Have been nice outside all day, upper 70s. Yeah, I think it was like 72 today. I don't know if it got to the upper 70s. It was really nice. I actually worked in the yard all day. I cut some trees with my chainsaw. I went some little trees with my chainsaw. I did some chainsaw work. Hey, Denise, how's it going? Thanks so much for popping in. Yeah, thanks so much. Yeah, what I was talking about earlier, when I started my business 35 years ago, the first company I worked with sold corned beef. How about that? That's perfect for St. Patty's Day. But the deal is, I spent all my time selling well done roast beef, Cajun style roast beef, well done. That's what people in southern Louisiana and southern Mississippi wanted. They weren't big into the corned beef. I know corned beef's a big deal right now, but we didn't do too much of the corned beef. But boy, we did a lot of the roast beef, corned beef, and hash. Yeah, the thing is, it's just so funny when you go to different parts of the country. Different people eat different things. There's a lot of changes as you go around. Yeah, we like our stuff well done, without a doubt. This Levoit air purifier is one of those companies that actually sells a lot of air purifiers. In fact, look, it's got 54,806 reviews. This one's $99, and this is something easy for people to get into that want to run an air purification deal in their house. You start with one room. And if you're really happy with the difference of the room compared to what the other rooms are, and you like what you got, you could add on room by room by room. So it's good. It's a good way to go. The one I have one that's like, I have one that covers like 1,200 square feet, but it's kind of on the expensive side, and it's never on deal. So I'm showing the Levoit instead. Mine's kind of on the slower side there. Hey, look, I got the KitchenAid in here too. Yeah, this one's got 7,273 reviews, and that's pretty big. But this right here, this is what a lot of people would like to have in their kitchen. In fact, when my wife and we got married, we wanted one in our kitchen, but we had to wait a long time before we decided to buy it. They're kind of expensive. They're kind of expensive. So we got one. I think we bought one right after Katrina. So I was probably 46, 47 years old, I think, before I got one. But anyway, this is something that a lot of people would like to have. But unfortunately, you got to wait. You got to wait for what you want. You can't have everything all at one time. Hey, I'll put this best choice. I'll put the best choice furniture in here because this particular furniture right here, it was pretty well priced last year. It was $249 for $249 pretty much the whole year. And then just recently, I think the inflation kind of hit it and where it went up, 10%. It went whoa. Yeah, 249. Yeah, 249. It went up $20. So it's not up 10% yet, but it's creeping up there. It's creeping up there. Yeah. Hey, what y'all pay for gas? What did y'all pay for gas lately? The last gas thing I saw was like $3.91. That's $3.91. It'd be nice if it starts coming down. I don't know if it's coming down. I know the price of oil came down. Hey, let me find out. I don't know. Let's see. Hey Siri, what's the price of a barrel of oil?
Okay, I found this on the web for what's the price of a barrel of oil. Check it out.
Let's see if the oil stayed under $100. I didn't hear. Did it stay under 100? Oh, it shows on here 100 and it says 104. Oh man, 104. That's no good. Anyway, Rick, 559. Where are you? You must be. I guess you're in California or you're somewhere on the West Coast. I guess at 559. Chuck, no good at all. No, that's no good. That's not good. That price, 559. That's not fun. Yeah, based on the price of gas, a lot of times you can't put $100 worth of gas in your car. But if the price gets high enough at $559, there's a lot of cars that you can put $100 worth of gas in the car or the truck or the SUV. Let's see. Yeah. Yeah. You gotta go get a loan. You gotta go get a loan at the bank to put the gas in the car. Oh man. All right, my ice machine's coming. Oh, watch out. Oh, it just dropped the ice. I got my ice going. Anyway, I got the Blue Yeti in here in case any of you want to do what I do. You might need a microphone. This is the Blue Yeti. Way back when I started, somebody that was a live streamer said you need to get a Blue Yeti. Since he knew what he was talking about and I did not, I got me a Blue Yeti and I've been using it for the last 3 years since 2019. Yeah, so the Blue Yeti is only $79, so it's a good way to get started. Now I put this Bose 700 in here. This one spent a long time at $379, but just recently dropped $50. That's the best price I've seen since I started. $379 down to $329. That's a nice headphone. That's nice. That's what I was using. I didn't start that way though. I started with one that actually fell apart while I was using it. You use what you have. That's what I did. I used what I had until it broke. Once it broke, I decided to go to the Bose 700s. Now the deal with the Fitbit, you see like the Fitbit here? I wore this for 3 years and 3 months. And it was still working. And the good thing about this was that the technology had advanced so much, it didn't break. I just went to this because it was just a big leap in advancement. It had advanced so much. Let's see. The only thing with the gas, you need a quick loan. You can't get a loan that's going to take a long time because you're going to be out of luck. You need one of those quickie loans. That's for sure. Hey, you got the Samsung 43-inch in here. Oh, don't tell me they sold it out. The good thing was that last year, at least in this case, last year was $497. Not even last year. It was only 9 months ago. It was $497. Then it was $447. Then it was $397. Then it was $377. And then it hit $347. And now it's sold out. But anyway, the TV is pretty awesome because the last TV I had was like 10 years ago. And it was smart, but not this smart. These TVs are pretty intelligent. Now, I have a Samsung Note 10 Plus, and I just wanted to get a big brother for it. So this phone, this Samsung phone, kind of communicates with the TV pretty well because they're related, you know. So that's the kind of way I looked at it. Now I had to get this particular phone because I needed an Apple phone in order to do Amazon Live. So I didn't want to take a chance. So I spent the money, got me a nice Apple iPhone. Now, if you're wondering, these two cases right here are Zizos. I don't have it in the carousel, but these are Zizos. 2 years ago when I got this, 2.5 years. Yeah, I guess 2.5 years, 2.5, 3 years ago when I bought these, I went on Amazon. I looked at the cases, and the thing about this case that it was under $20, and that's what I was willing to spend. So I got these. I got one. I got me a red one. I got me a black one. So these two cases worked out good. So here it is, almost 3 years later. Okay, and my phones didn't break; they're still good. So when I matched it up with the Apple, since that was working out, so I got the match here. I got the match. So there's so the funny thing about it. Okay, so I talk about the mattresses. The Lucid mattresses. I got 5 of them. Okay, I talk about my printers. I got 3 of them. Or I had 3 of them. Okay. When it came to the Toshiba computer, I've had 3 of them. The cases are 4 of them. So it's like I got multiples of different things. So the thing is, when you talk about a particular item and you have 3 or 4 or 5 of them, man, it holds a little more weight. It does. Because sometimes you could have 3 of them and one's broken. Well, then that's the story you tell. All right. Let's see the Samsung, the Lucid. Yeah, this is the Lucid. I got the Lucid one here. The Lucid mattress. I didn't know I had Lucid mattresses. I bought it 10 years ago. Like I was saying, I needed mattresses. I looked them up. I read the reviews, and I ended up buying 5 mattresses, and they happened to be Lucid. I didn't know at the time. I bought it because of price and because it was coming in from Amazon. Just a few months later, I ended up finding out, oh, I got Lucid ones, so I got them in the carousel, the Lucid. So 10 years later, we're still sleeping on the Lucid mattresses. I got the HP here at 209. This HP printer, you know, I got my first printer, and then when I bought another one, I bought another HP, and then I bought another HP. So the thing is, when you stay loyal to a particular brand, it's because you like it. So that's what even though I spent 45 years in the food business and I talk about what I kind of know there, the only other things that I could talk about are the things that I bought, that I brought home, that I used, that I lived with. Those are the things that you really, really know. So the printer, you know, does the job. The fact that you can buy a printer for $100 or $200, I never thought that would ever be the case because when I started my business 35 years ago, you almost had to go to the bank to get a loan to get a printer because the printers were sky high. Same thing with copy machines. And then now we got the printer and the copier all in one. That's awesome. And you got the fax and everything else. That's great. All right. Let's see. Go on to the Honeywell thermostat. Okay, I got my air conditioner going. Now I could get my thermostat going. So I get the thermostat in there. Oh yeah, Bite Me is here. How about that? Bite Me 2013. Thanks so much for following me. Hey, thank you. All right. There's definitely all kinds of different names. That's for sure. Hey, I got the Breville coffee maker. My wife's been drinking community coffee with chicory. Let's see, for the last 35 years. And all I got to do is she sets it up for the morning. All I got to do is hit the button to go ahead and make the coffee. Here we go. Here's the Breville coffee maker with grind control. So you could buy your own whole beans and grind your own coffee. It happens every morning. I go ahead and go over to my Breville coffee maker with grind control, and all I got to do is hit the button. That's it. And the coffee's going to be made. And I just back away, and the rest is going to happen. Yeah, you could go ahead and grind your own coffee if you want to. But we have it ground already because we're buying community coffee with chicory. And that's it. It's getting ready. Yeah, so when that one goes, everybody in the house knows the coffee's being made when they hear that. Hey, Chuck, when you dropped your TV, did you drop it on carpet or did you drop it on a hard floor? Because if it kept on ticking, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Hey, look, I got the Weber Genesis barbecue pit. When I first started with Amazon Live, I did talk about a lot of the different grills, but eventually what I did was instead of showing all the different ones, I went ahead and showed the one that I have. I have one pretty much similar to this. Here's the burgers I had going. I had the burgers going yesterday. Here we go. Got the burgers on the grill. I got the Terry Bradshaw burgers and the Bubba burgers. Burgers are cooking. Man, they're looking good. Looking good, Calvin. We're going to be eating good in our neighborhood. Yeah. All right. Hey, one of the things I always talk about is the fact that I like to cook them well done. Hi, Calvin. We always eat them well done. I know there's a lot of people that like them rare and medium and all that kind of stuff, but my favorite's just well done. Terry Bradshaw and Bubba burgers on the grill. Yeah, and then here's another one. I got Calvin. For you guys that don't know my son, here's my son. He makes a few videos with me every once in a while. Here we go. We got Calvin guarding the grill here. All right, Calvin, tell me how many burgers you want? 4? You can't eat 4 Terry Bradshaw burgers. No, you can't. That's too many, Calvin. That's too many Bradshaw burgers. What about the Bubba burgers? How about that? Okay. The good thing on that, you got the burners going to cook the burgers or the chicken or the ribs or the sausage or whatever. You got that going, but you got that little burner on the side to where if you want to make a pot of gumbo or some jambalaya, you can go ahead and do that. You saw the pot on the right side. Yeah. By the way, let's see if I got them here somewhere. Yeah, one thing about Amazon, whether or not they have the product in your neighborhood, whether it's being sold out there, you could order it on Amazon. You don't have to, back in the day, if the local store didn't have it, you didn't get to buy it. But now you can. So if you want jambalaya from Zatarain's, you got it. If you want the gumbo base from Zatarain's, you got it. It doesn't matter where you live, you have it delivered to you. And then for all the guys that actually follow college baseball, you might see a familiar product here because they're one of the big sponsors for the LSU baseball. Yeah, Tony Chachery. Yeah, so if you follow college baseball, you probably know these guys. Anyway, so you get that, you get your burgers on the grill, and you can make all kinds of other things. All right, let's see. My computer went to sleep again. Let's see if I can wake it up. It kind of keeps me a little bit out of trouble because if I'm losing my signal. Let's see. Uh-oh. All right, let me look at this one. If one computer's not working right, you could always go to your second one. I think I'm still on. Looks like I'm still on. Yeah, I'm still on. All right. You just never know. All right, let's see. Let me wake this one up here. 2's better than 1. Yeah. I don't even know what Calvin was saying. I really don't. I couldn't hear him. I don't know if he said anything. If he said what he was supposed to be saying or not. But yeah, he said he wanted 4 burgers. By the way, we killed those burgers yesterday. They're gone. I do have 6 more. I got three of the Terry Bradshaw burgers, and I got 3 of the Bubba burgers. Now, I would have liked to have been able to get this one, because if you know me, I like cheddar and bacon. So that's what I would have liked to have had. But I couldn't get that one, so I had to go with this one here. So I got the Bubba burger here. Yeah, so this is what I have. That's what I did. That's what I ended up cooking on the grill. And it's gluten-free too. Gluten-free for those that want the gluten-free stuff. And then here's the Terry Bradshaw burgers. Because I think there's a lot of people that say, Terry Bradshaw burgers, what are you talking about? Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah, the Terry Bradshaw burgers. When I saw the Bradshaw Ranch, this is exactly what I said. You got to be kidding. Terry Bradshaw has his own burger. And then look, then when I flipped it over, look who's smiling face back there. Yeah, Terry Bradshaw. So it is his. Now, just so you know, this is Thick and Juicy. This is the brand. This is the Holton Meat Company that makes this product, you know, with Terry Bradshaw's help there. But Thick and Juicy is the brand. That's their deal. Holton is the company. Thick and Juicy is the brand. So you may have already bought Holton already. So it's probably pretty similar. He wanted 4. Yeah, why not? You asked for more than what you need. Hey, you asked for 4, and if you get 2, you're doing okay. And that's basically what he got. Well, we ate before the live stream, and we ate later in the night. So I think we're about 6 hours apart. So we got the first wave and then the second wave. But they're gone. They're gone. Now we got to get some bread. We ran out of bread, so we can't cook no more. But we did it. But Calvin loves to go outside, so he was loving being outside. With the temperature, let me check on temperature. I think it's pretty good. Hey Siri, what's the temperature?
It's currently 63 degrees.
How can you beat that? 63 degrees. So okay, so about 2 hours ago, let's say 4 hours ago, it must have been 72 or something. I think that's probably what the high was. So that kind of works. All right, let's see. I think I went through the. Oh yeah, I got a couple items I didn't hit. I got the Seagate hard drives. This particular product, the Seagate one, I put it in my carousel about 5 months ago. It was $359, and it was rocking and rolling. It was selling well until it went up to $539, and I was like, "What happened there?" It went way up. So it stayed up at the $539 level for I think like 10 days, 12 days, maybe 14 days, and then it came back down. It came back down to $399. Then it came like to $369. Then it went to $349. And then when it went to $349, I said, all right, it's cheaper than it was before, less expensive. And then now it's at $319, which is a great price. Yeah, they actually sell pretty well, I got to tell you. And then one more thing. I got the Beauty Rest heated blanket, electric blanket. The thing with us, my wife likes a hot blanket. She does. That's what she likes. So she wanted to make sure that when she got one, and we got a good one. So we looked and we ran across this one. And I remember the night we bought it, we picked it up for $149. They had 17, And then the next morning, it was gone. So the moral of the story is sometimes when you act fast enough, you get what you want. But, that's during the supply deal when things were there and things were not there. But if you want to know how hot setting number 20 is, just ask Calvin. Calvin says that's the cooking level. The cooking level. That gets up there. It gets up there. The temperature is really up there. I did talk with the customer service department from Beauty Rest, and they were awesome, fantastic to deal with. Number one. I deal with a lot of customer services, and I'm not going to give an number one rating to everyone that I've talked to. Some don't. Some are not that, some companies don't have great customer service, but Beauty Rest really did. They really did. Nespresso, this coffee machine, Nespresso's on fire. It's on fire. It was on fire in January when it was nice and cold, like really cold, and people were freezing. Nespresso was on fire. Sales were on fire. When I was covering the top 100, they had 5. One time they had 5 of the top 25 items, and that's just unbelievable. Anyway, the Nespresso maker was $3.19 in January. It stayed there a while. Then it went to $2.99. Then it went to $2.89. Then it went to $2.79. Now it's $2.73. The price is pretty good. That's a pretty good price. Will it go a little lower? It could go a little lower, but I don't think it's going to go a whole bunch more. And that's where we're at. Okay, we got the carousel. Let me jump back to my top 100. I was in the top 100. So let me go back to the top 100. Oh, it's still waiting for me. Okay, well, that's good. All right, let's see where we're at. I left off on 18. How about that? How about that for good memory? I remember where I left off. All right, you got the Starbucks at number 19. They're usually higher. They're usually higher up they're usually higher up the rank there. In fact, they kind of live in the top 10. You got Essential Water at number 20. These guys actually went to number 1. They went to number 1. Not for a long time, but they went there. So that's pretty incredible. I remember the guys that go number 1. It's not easy to be number 1 on Amazon. It's hard. It's very hard. You got Victor Allen at number 21. You got the Go-Go Squeeze at 22. If you got little ones, then you might know about Go-Go Squeeze. If you don't have little kids, you probably don't. I didn't know. I know now. Yeah, here's the Go-Go Squeeze.
Hey guys, it's Austin today. Got the Go-Go Squeeze applesauce. These are 3.2 ounce pouches, which is just enough for a little kid snack. Really cool twist.
All right. Okay, the Go-Go Squeeze at 22, and you got Nespresso at 23, and you got Fiji Water at 24. Fiji Water is owned by Hormel Foods. You know, the meat guys, the sausage guys, the bacon guys. Yeah, that's who owns Fiji Water. And they went to number 1 for a short period of time, too. They went like a bullet. So Essential Water and Fiji Water both went there. It looks like all the water guys are kind of like in competition to see who could get number 1. Anyway, you got the Ring Pops at 25. That's another item that if you got young kids, those are the guys that got to be buying it, I guess. That's what I say. I don't think they have Ring Pops in the corporate board meetings. I don't think so. Anyway, it's a top item in the candy section, without a doubt. You got McCafe at number 26. You got the Bang Energy at 27. That thing is loaded, man. That thing's loaded. That's got 300 milligrams of caffeine in there. 300 milligrams. That's up there. Now, you see that black raspberry right next to it, the sparkling ice? That's got only 70. That's a low dose. But the Bang is a high dose. Yeah, 300 milligrams. I tried the key lime pie for Bang. I got the Bang behind me. Yeah, key lime pie. I tried that. Yeah, if you need to stay up, that might be a good thing to have. Yeah, but it's a high dose. You have to, you have to be careful. It's a high dose of caffeine. All right. At 29, you got the Goldfish from Ohio. Yeah, that's baked out in Ohio. Hey, you got the ones. When I was a kid, I think, if I'm not mistaken, all the Goldfish were gold, but now they're all kinds of different colors. And they're even made out of pretzels, too. at 29. You got Nature's Bakery at 30. Here I'm going to say the same thing. Back in the day, the Fig Newtons were Fig Newtons. The fig was fig, but now it's all kinds of. Now Nature's Bakery's working with a bunch of different fruits. Yeah, you got the lemon involved, you got the apples involved, you got the raspberry, the strawberry, and the peach and the apricots. You got them all involved in this Nature's Bakery. And I tried the blueberry, and I thought the blueberry was good. I didn't know it was gonna be as good as it is. It's pretty good. Really good. Here we go. Here's Nature's Bakery.
Here in Nature's Bakery, we found the perfect place for thinking up a brand new way of baking up ingredients it takes to make your everyday amazing. Real fruit, whole grains, a soft baked double take. When nature is your bakery, then naturally you bake it with a smile. It's better when you bake it with a smile. It's better when you bake it with a smile.
Hey guys.
All right. So anyway, that's what I'm saying. The blueberry was good. Hey, you got the Propel Immune Support with vitamin C and zinc. That stuff's good. I didn't pay attention too much to it in the early days because I thought it was just water, right? No, it's not just water. It's special water. It's good water. The water tastes good when it's cold. It tastes good when it's room temperature. I tried the berry. I tried the grape. I tried the kiwi strawberry. All of it was good. So I highly recommend that item. That's a good item. Propel Immune Support with vitamin C and zinc. Hey, at 32, you got the Twinnings of London Tea Sampler at 32. You got the Green Mountain Half Calf at 33. 34's got the Ultimate Snack and Cookie Snack Time Mix. Yeah, the ultimate. But it's got the Doritos. It's got the Cheetos. Where's the Fritos? I don't see the Frito. No Fritos. It's got the regular potato chips. It's got the Smart Food, and it's got the Poppables. So it's the ultimate snack and cookie snack time mix. Hey, you got the Reign at 35. If you don't know about the Reign, well, the Reign's loaded with caffeine. It's got 300 milligrams, just like that other one. Bang. Yeah. Bang and Reign are in the same category, both with 300 milligrams of caffeine. So if you want to lift, you got one right there. Hey, Nespresso's at 36. Yeah, that's got a little caffeine itself. Hey, you got the baking soda from Arm & Hammer at 37. You got the chia seeds at 38. You got the Perrier water in the little cans at 39. You got the Propel Immune Support with vitamin C and zinc again at 40. That's the good stuff. I'm telling you, it's good. Salimo Dark Roast. Why did I say it's dark roast? Because it's always dark roast. Dark roast always beats out medium roast. It does. And then you got the Body Armor Light. Yeah, this is the one with 20 calories. The regular one's got 120. This has got 20. That's not too bad. I know it's not zero, but 20 is not bad. I could live with 20. The one I drank was coconut. Coconut was good. Hey, you might know Carrie Underwood. You might.
Calling it a day, Carrie?
Oh no, there's more.
Like what?
More reps, more steps. More this, more that.
More time to breathe.
More hustle, more grind.
There's more to Carrie Underwood.
And I should wrap by midnight.
Impressive.
And there's more to Body Armor Light with natural sweeteners, no sugar added, and only 20 calories.
All right, that's the Body Armor Light. Body Armor Light. Let's see, Body Armor Light. Where's it at? At 42, you only got 8 more in the top 50. You got the Goldfish from Ohio at 43. They're baked out in Ohio. You got the Quaker Instant Oatmeal at 44. You got the RX bar at 45. I didn't know that this was going to be a good bar. I saw it was ranked kind of high, so I said, I guess it's got to be good. I didn't think it was going to be this sweet. That's what I didn't think. If you like dates, if you love dates, you'll love this. This is good. Good stuff. Here we go. Here's the RX bar.
RX Bar's core ingredients are real simple food. This is only one flavor. Here's another, and another, and another, and as you can see, you've got options. RX Bar, simple good.
All right, that's the one that I like.
So this is the
That's the one I
chocolate sea
ate.
salt.
I ate the chocolate sea salt. I ate the coconut and chocolate. I ate the chocolate and the peanut butter, and I ate the blueberry. They were all good. Like I said, if you like dates, you'll love this. All of them have dates. Hey, look at 46. You got the breakfast blend from Starbucks at 46. You got the decaf coffee from Keurig. You know, the K-Cups. You got the K-Cups, the decaf coffee. You got Pete's coffee at 48. You got the chewy granola bars at 49. You got the pure 100% xylitol chewing gum. Just happens to be sugarless. Hey, I'm going to come back to chewy granola bar. Hey, they got a chewy granola bar. By the way, the Quaker's #1 in granola bars. All you got to do is hit this little bestseller deal. Hit the bestseller. Look who's at #1. #1 in the granola bar section. Yeah, #1. That's pretty good. Hey, Alan, how's it going? How's it going, Alan? Yeah, I ended up spending my day in the yard, so I got I got a little extra exercise today. Yeah, it was a nice day. It was like 70 degrees, 72, 73, 68, something like that. It's 63 degrees right now, so it's pretty nice. Yeah, so this chewy granola bar, this is good stuff. Yeah, this one's got 25% less sugar. So you can take the sugar out, but don't take too much out because you could ruin the product. But Quaker knows what they can get away with and what they can't. So it's all a balance of making a good nutrition statement and having it taste good. And that's hard to do, have a good statement and taste good at the same time. Not easy. Hey, anyway, got the kids in the neighborhood that kind of knocked this one out the park. They did a good job. Yeah, check this out.
About now.
Good. 100% whole grains, real chocolate chips. Quaker Chewy. Break up the good.
All right, there we go. Yeah, I couldn't get it back. Couldn't get it back after I got it. Let's see. All right, that's the 50. Top 50. You got to go 51 to 100. Let's see. All right. Oh, man, I love that item. That's a good item for me. Hold on just 1 second there. I will be back shortly. I'll be back shortly. Dun, dun, dun. All right, I'm back. All right, we got the Torani. Got the Torani syrup here. I bought this with the 0 calories, but this is the salted caramel. So I got a few calories, but it's got to be good. Check it out. If you haven't tried it, try it. Buy one. There's so many to choose from. All right, that's Tyranny. You got the Green Mountain Breakfast Blend at 52. You got the Dunkin' Donuts. Oh, let me check on the Dunkin' Donuts. Let's see. Dunkin' Donuts. Yeah, let's check and see what the crew's up to. Yeah, they got the original blend, the French vanilla, and the 100% Colombian. Let's see how the crew's doing. Let's see. Hey, how y'all doing?
How to use your Keurig K-Cup. Simply put it inside, close the...
Hey, Reagan, how's it going? I'm doing fine. Today, I went outside this morning and the garbage man didn't pass, so I went and worked on trying to cut some trees and cut a bunch of stuff and then put it in the garbage can with the hopes that I could fill it up pretty good before the garbage man showed up, and I did. And then I just kept on cutting stuff. Yeah, between the hedge trimmer and the chainsaw and the weed eater and the lawnmower, yeah, just kind of got some work done outside. It was a beautiful day. I mean, a beautiful day. It was like, I don't know, 72, 68, 69, 70. It's 63 degrees right now, but the humidity is not high. I live in a place where the humidity's sky high. So when you get those days that it's nice like that, you got to take advantage of it. So Calvin was out in the yard. He was outside with me. I took him out with me. So he spent a good bit of time outside. He loves to go outside. So that's what we did. Of course, we did our burgers yesterday. You saw that. I think you saw that. Maybe saw that. We did that yesterday. We didn't do it today. We got to get some bread. We need some bread for the burgers. Hey, got the Gatorade Thirst Quencher powder at 54. You got the Blue Diamond almonds at 55. One thing Blue Diamond will do, they'll make the almonds any kind of way as long as they get the sale. They got the whole natural. They got the smokehouse. I love the smokehouse. I love the spicy dill pickle. They got a spicy dill pickle one too. It's not in here, but they do have one. If you like spicy dill pickle, you got to check that out. You got salt and vinegar. You got lightly salted. You got the dark chocolate, and you got the habanero barbecue. All right, let's check and see what the guys are doing from California.
It's like a flavor festival on an almond.
Zest Fest. Blue Diamond almonds, super flavor, all on a super food.
This is the Blue Diamond almonds.
All right, there we go. We got Maud's Cappuccino at 56. You got Maxwell House Good to the Last Drop Coffee at 57. Let me check and see if they have a video now. No, they don't. Anyway, if you're in Jacksonville, Florida, and you're driving down the road and you smell coffee, you might be close to the Maxwell House plant. I'm not exactly sure what road it's on, but it's on one of those roads. Hey, you got the Smart Food white cheddar flavored popcorn at 58. You got the Doritos, the nacho cheese, and the Cool Ranch. I did a poll one time. Hey, which one you like better, Cool Ranch or nacho cheese? It came out 64% on the nacho cheese. Wait, what is it? 64 and 36% on the Cool Ranch. I had to think about that for a while. I don't know why. I got to try not to get them mixed up with other ones. That's why. Hey, look, got the Airheads at number 60. Yeah, that Airheads do well. That's for sure. Hey, you got the ramen noodles at 61. That's the beef flavor. You got the Ensure Max Protein. That's got 30 grams of protein. And it's got 1 gram of sugar. 62. Green Mountain Dark Magic Dark Roast. In the K-Cups at 63. You got the G0 at 64. You got the High Key Wafers. That's keto friendly at 65. Hey, you got a new entry here. You got the True Lemon Water Enhancer. Yeah, the more water we drink, the better off we are. I need to kick my water consumption up. I drank a few glasses of water today, so step in the right direction. Hey, you got the caramel vanilla cream from Green Mountain. Let me see. Let's check that out. Let me check out the Green Mountain. Oh yeah, I'm a big caramel fan. Here we go.
All it takes is one cup to help you start the day and help make a difference for farmers around the world. Goodness is everywhere when you start with Green Mountain Coffee Roasters. So fill your cup and make your day and the world a little better than it was before. Green Mountain Coffee Roasters, packed with
Green
goodness.
Mountain. All right, Green Mountain at 67. You got Stretch Island at 68. There's a fruit leather section on Amazon. Fruit leather section on Amazon, and guess who's at the top of the chart? Hey, Stretch Island, 68. You got coconut oil that just happens to be organic at 69. You got the beef jerky original, peppered, teriyaki at 70. They got 70 down. 30 more to go in the best grocery and gourmet food items on Amazon. It's hard to get in this top 100. This is not easy to. You got to sell some product to get here. Hey, you got the cheesiest macaroni and cheese from Kraft at 71. You got Bubbly Bounce at 72. You got collagen creamer at 73. The ramen noodles at 74, and you got Spindrift at 75. Yeah, Spindrift. Hey, when I was out in the yard, I saw there was a lot of blackberry stuff growing. So blackberries are right around the corner. My wife likes blackberries, so I'm gonna pick her some when they start coming out. By the way, they're kind of expensive. You ever priced the blackberries? They're expensive.
So it was real simple living. As a kid, it really felt like you were kind of surrounded by all of these real ingredients. So the idea was very much to just use what was around you, and obviously that mentality is what I think informed a lot of our decisions later when we were thinking about Spindrift and just how products are made from the ingredients around you. The problem was that no one had made a sparkling beverage with real ingredients ever, and so we weren't just creating a product. We had to create a way to make fresh juice and ship it across the country. We had to supply it to our sparkling beverage manufacturing sites in a way that was safe and delicious. If you're going to stand for sparkling water and real ingredients, it has to be genuine, it has to be real, and you have to be able to stand behind your product and the ingredients. Hi, I'm Bill Creelman. I'm the founder and CEO of Spindrift.
This is the Spindrift Sparkling Water Lemon Flavored.
All right, Spindrift. That's 75. You got the flaxseed at number 76. You got the barista blend at 77. Then Javaye at 78. And you got one of my favorite items at number 79. That's the popcorners. I'm a big fan. They got the sea salt and the white cheddar. That's great, but not as good as the kettle corn. That's my favorite, without a doubt. That's in the big red bag. Popcorners. That's owned by Frito-Lay. Yeah. You got Coffee Mate coffee creamer here at number 80. One thing about the creamers, anything to do with coffee, they make some awesome videos. Watch this. The camera work is out of sight. All right, there you go. That's at number 80. You got Atkins Indulge at 81. They just try to make the stuff a little bit healthier if they can. Some of them have a good source of fiber. They just try to make it as healthy as they can and try to keep the taste there. Hey, that's at 81, and yes, it is. It's keto friendly at 81. You got the Blue Diamond coming back at 82. You got Izzy juices, sparkling juices. They got a top 100 juice section on Amazon. Guess who's at the top? Yeah, you got it. Hey, Caribou Coffee at 84. Hey, you got 40 different coffees at 85. Hey, if you get somebody that likes to try a lot of different coffee, this is kind of a good thing. You got 40 different coffees. Gotta find one you like out of that. That's a lot of variety. You got Pure Protein at 86. You got a lot of protein, not as much fiber in that bar, but it's good stuff. I've eaten a lot of them. Hey, look, Evian at 87. You got Diet Pepsi at 88 in the little cans, the 7.5 ounces. You got Grandma's Chocolate Chip Cookies at 89. You got Zoa at 90. Yeah, Dwayne Johnson's behind this one. Of course, he got into one of the most competitive beverage items that you could possibly imagine.
This is for all you multi-everything people out there. Tell them.
Find your glory, write your story. Fearless feet will carry you. Time you own it, take your moment. Be a fire burning through. Hustling from night until morning. Grinding it out, it won't be long. Feel your power, it's your hour. You inspire, you are strong.
Enjoy your Zoa.
Hey, what is going on, guys? CJ here from C&M Reviews. Today I want to talk about this Zoa energy drink. This is, as you may have known, Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson's.
All right, we got the Zoa. Let's see where we're at. Zoa at number 90. Only got 10 more to go. Yeah, 10 more to go. Let's see. You got Starbucks with the Spring Day blend at 91. You got the Blue Diamond almonds in the little 100-calorie packs. Doesn't take long to get to 100 calories. Sorry. You got the cheddar, the Goldfish cheddar at 93, baked in Ohio. And then you got the bi-flavored water with the antioxidants. Yeah, that's exactly what it is. They're big in the antioxidants. In fact, I'll show you. Really, really big. If anybody talks about antioxidants, it's these guys. Let's see. All right, here we go.
The story of coffee fruit, the forgotten fruit. We all know about the coffee beans we count on to power our morning routines. But these beans are actually the seeds at the center of this, the coffee fruit. For hundreds of years, the beans have been brewed, while the fruit itself has been thrown away and left to rot. We asked ourselves, why? And to find the answer, we had to take everything we've been taught about coffee and unlearn it. Turns out that the coffee fruit has been holding on to a juicy, juicy secret. It's full of powerful antioxidants. Antioxidants are like armor your body uses to help you kick some free radical booty, keeping them away from your cells. But this fruit, which treats our bodies so well, hasn't been used to its full potential. The coffee fruit husk gets thrown away and ends up rotting and polluting rivers. That's where we come in, because nobody puts coffee fruit in a corner. We take the coffee fruit that would be waste and add it to every bottle of Bai. We let all those antioxidants fuse with our exotic fruit flavors, creating the perfect balance of good taste and good for you. Most of the coffee world deals with brokers, importers, and other suit and tie types who take a cut of the profit to get their beans. But around here, we support our superfruit squad and make sure the way we get from berry to bottle helps create brighter futures for our coffee fruit families. We know not everyone does it this way, but hey, we aced sharing in kindergarten. Humble brag. We do drinks differently.
And we're reminded of that with every bottle of Bai. All of our flavors are named after exotic coffee growing regions around the world. So we always remember our commitment to the farmers who pick our fruit, the riverways and ecosystems we help protect, and all that unlearning we had to do to get here. Just because something has been done a certain way for centuries doesn't mean you can't do it differently and make something better.
All right. There we go. The Bai flavored water. Let's see. Almost got this done at 94. You got the Reese's and the Kit Kats and the Hershey all in one bag. That's got to be the Easter version. Yep, that's the Easter one at 95. You got the Welch's Fruit Snacks at 96. You got the green tea powder with the Japanese origin, yeah, at 97. You got Core Hydration Perfect at 98. You got Twinings with the tea bags from London, yeah, at 99. And last but not least, you got Poppy. That's sparkling prebiotic soda with gut health and immunity benefits. All right, that's at 100. Okay, that's, let's see. I'm going to go ahead and check previous page. I'm just going to check to see what's on the new release section. I'm going to go new releases. Let's see, new releases. Yeah, look, you got the Cadbury eggs at number 1. You got the Egg Hunt. You got Hershey and Mondelez. The Egg Hunt chocolate and sweet assortment. And you got more Easter eggs at 4. So that's kind of what the deal is. It's kind of dominated by the Easter eggs. Yeah, with that coming out. And then Liquid Death right behind it. Easter eggs and Liquid Death. And Zoa's in there at number 11. All right, let me see. I'm going to jump into another section. Let me check the gift ideas. Yeah, gift ideas. Let's see what we got here. I got a few gift ideas here. I got a couple gift ideas that do real well. That in fact did real well. In fact, last year I did extremely well. Number 1 selling item was Ferrero Rocher at number 15. That was my number 1 selling food item. Number 1. Yeah, and let's see. And you know what else did really well was the was this particular item here, Bonnie and Pop. In fact, it's some fancy candy, I gotta tell you. It's nice. I wouldn't mind getting that. That's Bonnie and Pop. Bonnie and Pop, that's one item. And the other item was Barnett. Hey, Jimmy, how's it going? Thanks for stopping in. And Alan, I might have missed Alan. He might have, when I was going through the top 100, I didn't see the, I didn't see him saying that he was heading out to going to sleep. All right, it's already 10 o'clock Central anyway. Hey, look, I'm going to go ahead and cover this Barnett. Barnett was a pretty good item for me last year. In fact, like 3 of the top 12 items were Barnett's in the food section, you know, as far as the food section was concerned. It makes a great gift for sure. All right, that'll do it. That'll do it. I covered the top 100 in the grocery and gourmet food section and covered a few of the gift ideas. Yeah, Bonnie and Pop did real well. Barnett's did real well. And it doesn't matter what holiday, what holiday you want to use. You can use it for a thank you. And then, like I said, Ferrero Rocher was on fire and did really well. You know what else did good? And I'm looking for it now. A Gift Inside. Let me see if they're around. Did they stop making their product? Let's see. A Gift Inside. They had the, let's see. I always tell people beef jerky works good as a gift. The Lindor, that's good. See what else I'll run into. Oh, I don't see it. The Gift Inside. Because the Gift Inside, what they had is they had the Ghirardelli chocolate in that basket with a bunch of chocolate covered items, whether it's cashews or pretzels or whatever. They had a bunch of stuff in there, but that ended up being like the number 2 selling item for the year for 2021. Ghirardelli at number 2 in that basket, and then number 1 was Ferrero Rocher, and Barnett's was all over the place in my top 12. All right, well that does it. That does it for me today. Thanks so much for stopping in, and I'm gonna go check out the kitchen, see what's in the kitchen, see what's out there to eat. Yeah, I'm hungry. So I'm gonna go check it out. All right, y'all take care. Hey, if you're not following me, hit that follow button. Yeah, I could use a few extra followers, no doubt. Hey, anyway, this was the 314th day in a row that I'm Amazon Live, and this is like, I don't know, I think my 578th live stream since May 1st, something like that. So anyway, I'm going to jump through the door as soon as I see the door, head out the door, and I will see you at a later time. Y'all take care. I'm out of here. See ya.